Hello, my friends in grade 10 choueifat school. This is Wael Bashuri, math and physics teacher. So in this video, I'm going to solve this quiz online for grade 10 mathematics grade 10. So let's start with the first question. Here you are given in R, which of the following is true? We want to select from these options the equal left equal right. So let's see what we have to do. This is a correct option because if you add 4 plus 2 you get 6. So this must be a correct option. Let's see if we have another one. This is also a correct option because also if you add 6 plus 4 you get 10. Question number 2 now. What whole number is equal to this amount? In this case you have to do 18 factorial, which is 18 times 17 times 16 times 15 factorial. You can write it this way, divided by 15 factorial times 4 factorial. So you can cancel this and this. So you get 18 times 17 times 16 divided by 4 factorial. 4 factorial is 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Then you can start simplifying. 18 and 3 times 2 is 6. You can cancel it to get 3. 16 and 4 is 4. So times 17 times 4. You multiply these, you get the answer. Number 3 now. Fill in the blanks with numbers only. Okay, here you have the combination formula. So this is n plus 2 times n plus 1 times n divided by 3 times 2 times 1. That's the combination formula. As you can see here, you have n and n. You have n plus 2 and n plus 2. This means a must be 1. And b is 3 times 2 times 1, which is 6. Question number 4. Okay, here in this question, we have to calculate as a whole number. Sigma from 1 to 20, this amount. So let's start with this amount here. We can write it this way. Sigma 2k squared minus sigma 3k plus 2 times 20. This is the way you expand sigma. Then you can write it 2 sigma k squared minus 3 sigma k plus 40. Now sigma k squared, you can replace it by this amount. So this amount, you replace it here. And this amount, you replace it here. So 2 multiplied by n times n plus 1 times 2n plus 1 divided by 6 minus 3 multiplied by n times n plus 1 divided by 2 plus 40. Then you can start simplifying. Make same denominator and start simplifying the fractions to get the answer. Number 5 now. What is the coefficient of x cubed in term in the expansion? Okay. Now we know that all the terms would seem like this. Here you have 4x, here you have negative half, and here you have 8. To get coefficient of x cubed, I need 3 here, and 3 here, and 5 here. Because 5 plus 3 equal 8. Now to simplify this, 8 times 7 times 6 divided by 3 times 2 times 1 multiplied by 4 cubed times x cubed times negative 1 over 32. Now if you simplify these will be the coefficients, the coefficient or the numerical coefficient of x cubed. Question number 6 now. Written in terms of factors, we have to find a and b. For the first one, for this one, this is very simple. We can write it from the combination formula n plus 1 times n times n minus 2. That's the combination formula. 3 times 2 times 1. So clearly b is 6 and a must be 2. So this a here is 2. For question B now, this is more tricky. We have to use the combination formula again. So let's write it here. N plus 3 factorial divided by, now you subtract n plus 3 minus n minus 1, and that will be 4. And then you write n minus 1 factorial times 4 factorial. That is the combination formula. Now you start expanding and see what we can get. At the top you have n plus 3 times n plus 2, they are decreasing 1, times n plus 1 times n factorial divided by n minus 1 factorial times 4 factorial. So I see that here I need to continue also one more bracket, so let me write it here, times n minus 1 and then factorial. Then you can cancel this and this. So 4 factorial is 24, so b must be 24. And a, if you compare here, n plus 3 is found here, n plus 1 is found here, and n is found here. So n plus 2, a must be 2. Question number 7 now. The third term in ascending powers of x in the expansion is what? So here, all the terms must seem like this. Here you have 1, here you have 4x, and here you have 5. So the third term, I want term number 3 in ascending powers of x. Ascending powers of x means here I have to put 0 and here 5. Like this, I'm getting the numbers or the terms in ascending powers. So here I can start with 0 plus 5, 1, then 1 times 4x to the power of, here I have to put 1 and here I have to put 5. Like this, this is in ascending power. So if I continue, I want the third term. The third term will be 1, here you have 4, And here you have 4x to the power of 2. And here you have 5c2. And if you calculate it, 5c2 is 10 times 1 to the power of 4 is 1 times 16x squared. This will be 160 x squared, and that is the third term. Question number 8 now. 0 factorial is 1, 6 factorial you can calculate it, so this is very easy. Number 9. Okay, here I have to find P and Q. Let me start like this. P must be 120 because I have to start with 120, so 120 factorial will be 120 times 119 times 118 times 117 and so on. Okay, so I can write here factorial, or we can see times 116 factorial. So in order to get only the numerator, so we'll divide by 116 factorial so we can cancel this and this. So this means here you have 116 factorial. So P must be 120 and Q is 116. So that if you cancel 116 factorial and 116 factorial here, you get the original result of the left hand side. Number 10 now. What's the value of 21 factorial divided by 19 factorial? This is a direct application of the previous question. 21 times 20 times 19. We stop here because I need to cancel it with the numerator. So 21 times 20, you multiply it, that's the answer. Next question. Okay, here these two numbers must add up to 125, so clearly n must be 120, and that's the answer. Number 12. What's the value of 10c6? This is 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 divided by 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Then you calculate it. Question 13. Sigma c equal 20. What is the value of sigma c 10c? Okay. Now sigma 10c I, from I equal 1 to 100, we can write it as 10 times sigma from I equal 1 to 100 ci. This is one of properties of the sigma notation. Then you can write this amount here. So 10 times 20 is 200, so the answer will be 200. Number 14. Sigma from 1 to 2 to 100. This means I have to add 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus dot 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 plus 2 100 times. So 2 times 100 is 200. Number 15 now. Okay, now I want to calculate this amount. This is sigma from I equal 1 to 4, 2i squared plus I. And then you can plug 1 and get 2 times 1 plus 1 plus 2 times 2 plus 2 plus 2 times 3 plus 3 plus 2 times 4 plus 4. Then you calculate the answer. Number 16. Okay, here you can expand the sigma like this. Sigma okay, you can expand it this way. sigma pk plus sigma qk minus sigma rk. And then you can plug these numbers here like this. You get the answer. Thank you very much indeed for watching this video. Subscribe and like my channel. Thank you.